Greetings. My name is Dr. Skyller Walks, and I'm thrilled to be able to bring to you one of my favorite stories. It's a story that I've shared for years and years with family members, my students whom I taught long ago, and even the little ones of my friends. I hope that this story serves to not only encourage you to love yourself, but also to love everything about who you are that makes you unique. One thing that makes me unique is my hair. I love my hair. I love the way that it's curly and coily and kinky, and that I can have different styles, short or long, with it. And that's one of the reasons why I want to share a story with you called I Love My Hair. Do you see the cover here? There's so much to see on that cover when you look at the little girl who's front and center, and you can see the style that she has. I Love My Hair is by Natasha Anastasia Tarpley, and it's illustrated by E.B. Lewis. So let's get started. I Love My Hair by Natasha Anastasia Tarpley. Every night before I go to bed, Mama combs my hair. I sit between her knees, resting my elbows on her thighs like pillows. Mama is always gentle. She rubs coconut oil all along my scalp and slowly pulls the comb through my hair. But sometimes it still hurts. When Mama gets to especially tangled places, I try my hardest not to cry, sucking in my breath and pressing my hands together until they're red. But a few tears always manage to squeeze out. Mama, stop! I cry when I can't stand the comb tugging at my hair any longer. Look at all that gorgeous hair she has. It's thick, and look at the texture. How would you describe the texture of her hair? Do you think it's wavy, kinky, coily, curly? Do you think it might be soft? Mama puts the comb down and rubs my hurting places. Then she leans in close to me, like she has a big secret to tell. Do you know why you're so lucky to have this head of hair, Kiana? She asks. I shake my head. No, because it's beautiful, and you can wear it in any style that you choose. Think about how beautifully special Kiana must have felt hearing her mom remind her just how beautiful her hair is, just the way it is, and just how many options she has to wear her hair any way she chooses because it's different. I can spin your hair into fine, soft yarn, just like our grandmothers did at their spinning wheels, and weave it into a puffy little bun. Or I can part your hair into straight lines and plant rows of braids along your scalp, the way we plant seeds in our garden, then wait and watch for them to grow. One of the things you'll probably notice are all the metaphors that are used to describe Kiana's hair. Her mother's very creative in the comparisons. Think about the comparisons that she's already used to help Kiana imagine the possibilities with her hair. In the morning, before we walk to the store, Mama adds colorful beads to the ends of my braids. The beads click to the rhythm of my walk, helping me remember what we're going to buy. Tap, tap, clicky, clacky, milk, bread, peanut butter, clack, clack, clicky, clacky, milk, bread, peanut butter. Folks on the street look at me and smile as I dance along to the tap, tap, clicky, clacky music my hair makes just for me. Do you have beads or barrettes that sometimes create music in your hair? Does it go clicky, clacky, tap, tap? Some days I just let my hair be free to do what it wants. Then my hair surrounds my head like a globe. This is my Afro style. Do any of you have an Afro? Sometimes I pick my hair out just so it's a really big Afro, and I like to wear it like that sometimes too. Look at the way Kiana has an Afro that is a part of space. Isn't that creative? Like the globe she mentions. Once, when I wore it, the kids at school teased me. My head felt heavy and I let it hang down low. But my teacher made me feel better. She said that when she was growing up, folks counted their hair as a blessing. Wearing an Afro was a way for them to stand up for what they believed, to let the world know that they were proud of who they were and where they came from. Sometimes people don't understand the way that we might look differently or wear our hair or our clothes differently. But those aren't things we should let get us down, are they? Those are things that we can even use to consider ourselves as outstanding and unique. And that's a beautiful thing. So when you're feeling down about your difference, remember to turn that around and celebrate it. I love my hair because it's as thick as a forest. There's another comparison there. What did Kiana compare her hair to? The thickness of her hair was compared to the thickness of a what? A forest. It's soft as cotton candy. Soft as what? Cotton candy. So she's comparing the softness of her hair to cotton candy. And curly as a vine, winding upward, reaching the sky and climbing toward outer space. Wow, did you notice the ways that Kiana compared her hair to so many different things? And she did that comparison using a simile. A simile is when you compare two unlike things, but you use the words like or as to make the comparison. For example, when Kiana says, my hair is thick as a forest or soft as cotton candy, or curly as a vine winding upward, she's comparing her hair to three different things, but she's using the word as to help us make that comparison. Today, I'm wearing it in my favorite style of all, 2 ponytails that stick out on either side of my head and flap in the air like a pair of wings. One of these days, I just might take off and fly. So in some ways, Kiana's love and appreciation for her hair makes her feel empowered. And that's it. We're at the end. What do you see in the photo here? What do you see in the illustrations? Do you see anything that looks familiar to you or that you might use in your hair? I know I do. I remember a lot of these things when my mom used to do my hair or my auntie would do my hair. And maybe you too. Maybe your dad does your hair or your sister or your brother. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to the book, I Love My Hair, as much as I enjoyed reading it to you. Keep reading. Reading is a way to experience brand new adventures and go brand new places without any limits. So I hope you feel encouraged to not only keep reading, but to love your hair. And more importantly, love yourself. Thank you.